What up, dog? YouTube, what's good with it? Disclaimer: I got the right to play this music. It's part of a Supersede Productions. It's part of my brothers. It's my crew. So I got every right to play it, so I'm gonna play it. You know, this ain't gonna be no long live. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm probably gonna offend a couple people. But at this stage of me being on YouTube, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let it be known what I gotta say. So hey, I mean, I really don't need nobody to come in or not, because I'm gonna just say it and people can look at it. What up, though? What's good with it, Melly? What up, though? Oh, okay. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, hey, my music ain't too loud, is it, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'll turn it down anyway. So basically, I'm about to hey, I just want to say this, bro. Or together. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these motherfucking dudes out here jumping out of windows trying to protect women that don't belong to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird watching dudes that don't have no, you know what I'm saying? Like, these women don't belong to you, and you jumping out of windows and starting shit with niggas and going at niggas because you got an issue because you like the lady or whatever. I mean, I don't get it. Like, it, you know, the woman don't belong to you, so you need to sit back. You know, I've seen, you know, throughout my life, I done seen the superhero dude that want to come in and be, you know, like a lady, and he flirting with her, and, you know, in social events and social whatever and shit. Like, these niggas out here simping for these ladies, trying to get with these ladies, and they getting into it with other dudes. Oh yeah, hey, and they ain't even getting nothing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they spending all they effort and energy trying to impress this woman, and they ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? It look real. They making men look real weak out here. And hey, Melly, it was somebody. I was on the panel. I ain't gonna say no name. I was on the panel, and you know, I was just talking like regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for sure. All right, I was on a panel and shit, and I said, you know what I'm saying, a woman that don't belong to me, I'm not finna be jumping out the window trying to protect her and shit. And then the motherfucker got mad at me because I said that shit. And I'm like, yo, like, men get killed for jumping out of windows for women they don't know. Like, if you see some domestic violence shit, if she ain't screaming help or she ain't doing none of that shit, hey, leave her to whatever it is. Leave her to her shit. Like, you can't protect women that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me and my wife is in the argument, oh yeah, I already know, bro. Like, if me and my wife getting into it, we having some words, and then a dude come up and try. I was talking to my wife about this the other day, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, me and you arguing. What you gonna do if a nigga come up there talking shit? She like, shit, we about to jump this nigga. like that's what I'm saying. Like, these motherfucking weak ass, simp ass niggas be trying to pull up on man. You minding business that don't got nothing to do with you, and you can end up losing your life. You can end up losing your life messing around with a, you know what I'm saying, trying to protect a woman that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of people that they got shot, stabbed, and messed up because they try to interfere in somebody else's business when it ain't none of their business. They need to mind their business. You know, all this simping on YouTube is getting out of hand and getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the woman don't belong to you. Sit your ass back. Yeah, hey, they could talk to her behind the phone. Hey, Melly, you see what I got, bro? I let it be known. See, I shouldn't have had to do that, but I let it be known, like, yo, this is what you're gonna run into. You fuck with me, so just leave me alone. And if you notice, ain't nobody been saying nothing. Ain't nobody been saying shit about me. Oh yeah, hey, Letitia solid, bro. Hey, look, and she married, bro, and And you know, she's not, you know what I'm saying, she not on no fake nothing, you know what I'm saying, she ain't on here trying to holler at nobody, she ain't doing no sideways nothing, she just straight up solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild to listen to these dudes get on panels and sent for these women, pulling up on panels talking about what they gonna do. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I'm gonna just say it like this. Women are my sisters. They are not my queens. I am not jumping out no window for no woman that ain't mine. And you know what I'm saying? And I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? The only women I'm jumping out for is the ones I'm laying with and the ones I'm spending money with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't doing either one of them shit, you on your goddamn own. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for your situation, but you ain't got your own man. You ain't got no gun, no dog, no nothing. You on your own. You know, hey, I'm not finna be one of these simp niggas jumping out the window to protect somebody that ain't shit to do with me. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, but you know, it's just funny. And motherfuckers be pulling up on panels, be threatening motherfuckers like I'm gonna pull up on you, or they oh, I'm just making sure you ain't talking about this certain person. Like, yo, like, that ain't even your woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, doing it for free, bro. Lose their life for something for free, bro. These motherfuckers is wild out here. You know, and it's just, I was just thinking about it, bro. It was just like I seen, you know, all of these dark ass people online. You know what I'm saying? My artist name is Lucifer, bro. It represents the art god, you know, the one of music, the art of poetry, you know what I'm saying? Math, science, all that, the positive things. I never said that I was evil. You never see me do nothing evil. But you see how these motherfuckers getting on panels and they trying to be they they say they not dark and they say they not evil, but they on here doing evil ass shit. And it's just funny that dudes wanted to fight me over a woman that they don't know, they don't want, or they do want her. And it's like y'all jeopardizing your own lives to protect somebody that you don't know. You know, a couple years ago, it was a guy and his baby mama, they was arguing. She went to his house. They was arguing. She got mad and she like, I'm gonna go get my brothers. And she went out and got her brothers. Left his house, went to go get his brothers, and came back with her brothers. They bust in the house. They all tough and all this other shit. So they try to get that dude. Dude popped both of them motherfuckers and she ran out the house. You know, all because she lied to the men and talking about she told the guys that that he put his hands on her and she lied to them dudes and she got her brother and her cousin killed. And these dudes thought they were superheroes and coming to save the day and jumping out the window for these dudes. Like, I know the consequences of you know, like in my city, yeah, that's what happened. So I know the consequences of jumping out a window for women that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't get it, bro. Like I don't get it. Like I can't see myself trying to protect a woman that I don't know. I'm sorry. Like if I seen somebody out on right, you know what I'm saying, I'm out somewhere and I see a woman and a man arguing and fighting and then he put his hands on her. I'm not gonna walk up to this man and be like, hey man, don't need to be putting your hands on her because I don't know if he got a gun. I don't know if he got a knife. I don't know if she gonna turn around and stab me, you know what I'm saying, or fight me because my wife already let it be known that she got my back regardless to whatever we going through. And it ain't gonna be no physical hand to hand shit. It's just gonna probably be some words if we did have, because we don't do that shit in public anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just like trying to check a dude for something that you don't know nothing about. You need to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to sit for these women. These women ain't like, if they not yours, leave them to fend for themselves. If they ask for help, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a strong maybe because it ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and most I'm gonna do is I'll probably call the police if you're getting fucked up too much. But I'm not about to. Nah, I'm not about to get in your. I'm not about to get in your business. That ain't mine. You know, and I see too many of these YouTube dudes get on here and try to act like they tough and all this other shit, but then when the guns come out, they run. You know what I'm saying? Or they like, oh, my bad, but it's too late now. You know what I'm saying? Because some people ain't gonna play. You know, like I'm not gonna entertain that simp shit. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes need to sit back and just get your own woman and protect your woman, protect your house, protect your kids, protect the women in your family, but quit jumping out of windows for these stranger ass women on YouTube. You don't know these motherfuckers. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they do. You don't know who they fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. Hey, I'm the best person to tell a person to what to do. Oh, and another thing. Quit telling people how to run their marriage and how to have relationships with people. Every relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? I watched a content creator yesterday and talking about what a man is in a marriage and what a man should do in a marriage. That's how, you know what I'm saying, what a man should do in his house and how he should. That's what a man is gonna do. And that's what a man is like. That's how I work in your house. Quit telling other people how to run their house, because you know, in my house, the way that you describe what a man is, that's not a man in my house. Gonna look at you like, who the fuck you talking to? You know what I'm saying? How you run your marriage is how you run your marriage. Oh, I already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get somebody some advice on marriage and you ain't got nobody? You know what I'm saying? You're not even married. You never been married. You haven't had one successful relationship in your motherfucking life, and you trying to give relationship advice. Like, these motherfuckers need to stop doing this shit. Like, stop trying to give people advice when you haven't experienced it yourself. You know, all these people judging me for the shit that I've done and shit that I said and shit. Like, yo, if my wife ain't got an issue with it, and the women that I'm messing with ain't got an issue with it, why the fuck is you worried about it? Why do you care so much? You know what I'm saying? You need to be focused on what you got instead of worrying about what the fuck I got, because my shit's successful. You know, me and my wife, we had our ups and downs. We've been married 15 years. Of course we didn't have our ups and downs, but you know what I'm saying, how we decide to maneuver in our marriage and how we decide to do things, you know, it really ain't up for discussion. And judging me ain't, you know, at this point, I really don't give a fuck what nobody think about what the fuck I did, because I do what the fuck I want to. When you earn the right to do what you want to do, you can do whatever you want to, and people just got to sit back and watch. You know, you can have your opinion, you could judge, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? How me and my wife kick it don't affect nobody else's personal life. You know, I'm sick of these dudes talking about yeah, you married and you do this, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know Angelo. Angelo is respectful to me and I respect him. And every time I see him jump on the pound, they speak on his wife, like, that shit is despicable, bro. Oh yeah, I already know. I mean, hey, look, people control. Hey, most of the people that's trolls that be on that come in my chat and they be typing, I got them blocked anyway, so I can't see what they say. Only y'all can see them. Like, I eliminate trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be able to see nothing. You know, but it's just foul. Like, they keep talking about this man's wife. Like these motherfuckers don't realize this shit is some horrible shit to be doing on YouTube, and they acting like it's funny. Like, and then the people who support that shit is just fucked up too. Like, yo, they could talk about my wife. You know what I'm saying? They could dox my wife and all that other shit. But you know what I'm saying? If you get too personal, I will take a plane ride. I will come and see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I deal with disrespect a little bit different from a lot of people. I'm not gonna be on here and you know, I'm not gonna be like these other motherfuckers. Like, yeah, I might be peaceful while I'm on a panel and shit, but in real life, I'm a different monster, and I don't think that, you know. And I ain't trying to say like I'm the toughest motherfucker, but you know, you get to a point where you gonna realize you're messing with a monster and not a peaceful man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, saying despicable shit about people, wives, and relationships and shit. Like, how you gossiping ass niggas know this shit? Like, how do you know what's going on in a nigga personal life? Like, is y'all motherfuckers really investigating people's lives like that? Like, well, I hope you investigate mine and do a little bit of research and see what the fuck I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's been real quiet. I done said some real fucked up shit lately, and my name ain't came up, and I'm glad that it haven't. You know what I'm saying? But let it be known that this is what you're gonna be dealing with. Like, I got a couple role playing games. You know what I'm saying? My people got a couple of those role playing games. I'm not the only one. You know, and it's just sad. Like, I understand it's a back and forth, and I can't tell nobody how to fight, but disrespecting somebody's wife, you know what I'm saying? Disrespecting somebody's kids, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this doxing shit, this shit, man, somebody is gonna get hurt. Somebody is definitely about to get hurt, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waiting on it. I just want to see one person just get hurt, so everybody just chill the fuck out. You know, it has to be destruction before the peace. You know what I'm saying? It got to be the storm before the calm. And speaking on storms, you know, respect to the people in St. Louis and the surrounding states and the surrounding cities. You know what I'm saying? I hope that, you know what I'm saying, that they get help and they got relief. And I'm glad that there's some people that's out there that's helping other people that probably can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my prayers go out to them because they really need help out there. And you know, respect to the people that's going out, that's traveling around St. Louis area, St. Louis, wherever that storm was. I pray that everybody is safe and they helping each other and they sticking with each other through this, you know, this storm, because it's more coming. You know what I'm saying? So I just send my prayers out to them, and I just want to say that, you know what I'm saying, respect to Slim, because I seen Slim video earlier. You know what I'm saying? He you know, I don't mean to bring his name up, but you know what I'm saying, he out there he actually doing the work out there. You know what I'm saying? And he's not showing us to brag about what he's doing. It's just he's showing what happened in the area that he live in. So shout out to him for actually doing the work and helping his fellow man and fellow woman out in his city. You know what I'm saying? And no, I know Melly, he good people. He always showed me respect. You know what I'm saying? So while he was doing that, bro, I was just watching like, damn, like, you know, when that happened, when the tornadoes came through my city, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was. I was going around checking on people, cutting down trees with axes. We ain't had no power, so I chopped down with axes and shit. Like, I had axes, I had, you know what I'm saying, the wood that we use when it got nighttime. We put all the wood in the motherfucking street and set a motherfucking fire, and we worked through the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just made sure that, you know what I'm saying, our elders was good, and we made sure people was good. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the people that's out there really helping people and really doing things out there. You know what I'm saying? And he said he wasn't doing it to show the work, and I can tell he genuinely care about his town and his people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to him for that. Just Jay, what's good with it? Oh yeah. I got a little library. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know, my mom got the rest of the other books. You know, yeah, I got some more books. You know, but you know, This is what I do. I read. You know what I'm saying? I read. I'm a nerd. I was a nerd coming up. You know what I'm saying? I was a street nerd. Let me see. Who's this calling me? I have to call him back, whoever this is. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Hey, sorry about that. Hey, y'all good? Just Jay. Wait, you said double tap the screen? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. If I gotta press a button or something. You say double tap the screen. Oh, you can hear me. All right. Yeah. Hey, just Jay. Hey, look. Hey, I ain't worried about you. Hey, if you call me, it's all good. Hey, ain't nobody gonna know. I don't do that telling shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that was my wife calling me, letting me know that she was about to go take her mom somewhere real quick. So she was just checking in, letting me know she was good. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the people that's really out there, that's really doing the work and helping people. You know what I'm saying? We need more people like that. Yeah, just look. These motherfuckers been spending all this time trying to hate on me and make me look bad and shit. I'm actually a funny and cool dude and shit. Like, shit, I was a motherfucking nerd, and I was a nerd that read. I was book smart, and then I hung out with my cousins. Then I got street smarts, and then they taught me how to run numbers and shit. So I know how to run numbers, and I know you know what I'm saying. I was always the dude that I ran the numbers and I didn't touch the product. I'll just say that. That was me. I ran the numbers. They was like, yo, you don't need to be out here with us. We got this. Just run them numbers. So that's what I did. So yeah, I'm really a chill dude. You know what I'm saying? It just, it was people that was mad. I am married, and me and my wife having an agreement and an arrangement, and people like, oh, you a cheater, you this, you that, you this and that. Like, well, do you have somebody? Like you more focused on what I'm doing, but do you have somebody? Like you giving me advice about relationships, and you don't have one. Like you don't have the right or the position to tell me shit. And I'm Native American, so my traditions and cultures is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have like multiple wives in our tribe or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? When it was time to leave the person or be with another person, it wasn't it wasn't bullshit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay. But it's all of this westernized culture shit is really messing people up. That's why we really at odds with each other, because some of us have African traditions, some of us have Indian tradition or Native American or indigenous people traditions and shit, and they clashing because it's another culture that's running everything. So it's just messed up. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching somebody's video yesterday. This motherfucker talking about, well, as a man, you have to do this, and you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, I ain't got to do half of that shit you talking about. Like, shit, my wife is independent. She asked me what she need, and I do what What's my favorite book to read? Well, The Art of War is one of my favorite books, but this is what I'm reading right now. I'm gonna show you the book I'm reading right now. You're gonna like this one. This is the one. This is a book about business. Like this one I'm reading now. But this book right here, Lovey, what's good with my sister? Respect to you, sister. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not gonna talk about you dancing, so don't. But yeah, this the one book I'm reading right now. You know what I'm saying? It's called The One Thing. It's basically a book about business. Like, how we have like so many things that we do in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like we focus on so many things in one day. Like if we got like 4 things to do in one day, we focus on all 4 of them, and then we probably only get 2 done. And if you just focus, if you got 4 things to do, and if you focus on one at a time, you get each one done. You know what I'm saying? So it's the one thing. So you focus on one thing at one time, and you get it done, and then you move to the next one, and then you move to the next one, then you move to the next one. And that's what I've been focusing on, is just one thing at one time. You know, hey, yeah, Lovey. Hey, look, I am not gonna disrespect you, Lovey. Hey, you gangster just like me. Hey, look, we gonna come. Hey, look, you gonna have some fireworks, and I'm gonna have a thunder stick. We don't need to meet up like that. Like, I know you gangster, so hey, I'm gonna stay on your good side. You know. But yeah, Just Jay, I got a lot of books. I got a couple of different Bibles. I got I got some I got a couple books on medicine. I got books on herbs. I got books on let me see what else I got. I got art dictionaries. I got a lot of books. Like I say, this is just, I got more books in the basement, and then my mom, she got a bookcase that go along the whole wall. So, I read a lot of those books too. So I have, I got a lot of stuff that I read. I got a bunch of comic books and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was a nerd. Like, that's why I can have conversations on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying that I'm like all the way school smart, but I kind of balance street smarts and book smart, you know what I'm saying, and mix it in with common sense, Oh yeah. It's and let me see if I got the other one here. It's okay, and I haven't pulled it out yet. I got another one. This is on my desk, and this is another one. Born to Win, to Find Your Success. This is another one that I'm reading. So I haven't got to it yet because I'm still on the one thing. So after I finish the one thing, I'm gonna read this one. Born to Win, to Find Your Success. This is another one. These are books. These are the kind of books I read. Yeah, I got marketing books. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of stuff. Like, I got some insight. Just Jay, if you really take some time to just like if I could just like, I ain't got the StreamYard yet, but we can, what I'm saying? Like, I got something to offer to the table. It's something that'll help a lot of people that'll be, that'll be useful to everybody. Yeah, the one check. I'm telling you, just check that book out, Just Jay. It's really informative, and it allows you to, you can really help, build your business or just your regular life. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need is to help. Like, yeah, you're the first person who asked about my books, though. I appreciate that, Just Jay. It show that you see more than just, this person that people say I am. Yeah, hey, Lovey, my homie. You know what I'm saying? She said be straight. And now I understand YouTube a lot better. And it's like, it once you understand YouTube better, you know how to move, and then you could just be who you are. Like, people been judging me my whole life because I've been able to move. Oh yeah, hey, Lovey, tell your princess happy birthright. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is her birthright. You know what I'm saying? So celebrate and have some fun. Tell her your homie from Detroit said happy birthright. I don't say birthday, I say birthright because it's something that belongs to her. So tell her happy birthright. Shit, and hey, I'm gonna take a shot for it too. Happy birthright to your baby. You know what I'm saying? No, I love you. You know how I am. You know I'm a sweetheart. Yeah, You know, I'm a sweetheart until I gotta pick up the weapons. You know. Oh shit! You want some more books? Man, I got marketing books. Let me see a book that'll help out. Well, I got a big black book of medicine. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. You might have to actually purchase that one. It got the different plants. It got herbs. It got the herbs and different plants on it. And oh yeah. Nah, you know we celebrate over here. You know what I'm saying. Anybody birthday come up and you say it in the chat, we gonna say happy birthday to them. You know. We. You know this. I guess my channel. I keep saying it. My channel was the motherfucking backyard barbecue. You know, everybody got their little theme. That's gonna be my thing, the backyard barbecue where everybody come in, you know. When I used to live with my mom back in the day, you know, my birthday, I'm a September. I'm a September baby. Early September. If you want to know the sign, I'm Virgo. You know, you know, I'm the good Virgo. not the bad one. Oh, she 26. Oh yeah, lovey. My oldest girl, she will be. She'll be 28 this year. My oldest boy would have been 31, I believe. Wait, he's born 94. Yeah. In November he'd be 30. He would have been 31. Yeah. Yeah, we got some. Hey, we got them babies. Oh, Just Jay, you a Virgo too? Yeah. Okay, mine's on the 3rd. I ain't tripping. I don't care. Shit. Hey, like I say, y'all can look my record up. All I got is a gun charge on my shit. I play with guns, so shit. So, you know, look that up. I don't have no domestic violence on mine. I don't got no sexual things on there. All I got is I was on my way to go hurt somebody, and for some reason, I was driving the speed limit. I was doing everything, and for some reason, this police officer just wanted to fuck with me, and he pulled me over. And you know what I'm saying? I got suspicion and shit, and he illegally searched my car, and fucking took me out the car and found the gun and shit, and took me to jail and shit. And I did like 2 days in jail, and then I had to go to court, and then they gave me probation for a minute, and I was done. And didn't even have to pay for probation. I didn't even pay that shit. They were just like, all right. I was like, I'm a veteran, bro. I could carry weapons and shit. Like, oh yeah, well, you know, blah blah blah. So they were just trying to, you know, snoop and shit. Yeah, I had 8 babies. So y'all know, I had a bunch of babies. I had 8 babies. You know. I love you. Hey, love you. That picture that I seen of you are a beautiful sister. You know what I'm saying? You do look young. I don't know how old you are, and I ain't asking. I don't want to know, but you are a beautiful sister. And I said my beautiful sister. You know that. So yeah, you are a beautiful sister. I seen what you look like, and you are a beautiful sister. You know, so hey, take that as a take that as a thing. Oh, you 40? Oh, I'm older. Shit. Oh yeah. So I'll be 45 this year. You know. Yeah, I had 8 babies. I got 6 now. 2 of them got killed, but I had 8 babies. Yep, yeah. Hey, Just Jay, I told you, look, it's 17 of us. I'm number 10. Oh, you're a Scorpio? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I am older than you, Lovey. Okay. I guess I'm the older homie. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I was born 80 on the dot. 1980. Yeah, I'm undoxable. You I told people what they gonna find, so you can't really dox me on shit. You know, people they didn't already brung out. You know what I'm saying? They didn't already brung out. Oh yeah, Lovey. 2 years ago, two of my babies was killed and shit. You know what I'm saying? They cousin came from down south. You know, had an issue or they had whatever had happened, and he, you know, killed my two of my boys, and then he killed himself and shit. So, you know. So that was really how somebody brought me to YouTube and shit. They told my story and shit, and that's how motherfuckers got to recognize me and shit. You say you'll be 45 in October. I'll be 45 in September, sister. Oh, you was born 82, so you was born the month after me. Yeah, you right around the corner. So hey, we relate. That's why we probably cool with each other, same year and everything. Oh, you the only child? Oh yeah, it was 17. Yeah. It's 17 of us. I'm number 10. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, I had 8, you know. Oh, you selfish? Oh, I know you selfish. Are you an 80s on the dot, baby? So we like the borderline of the X babies, because you know they say the millenniums it started in 80, but that's not true. Yeah, hey, just Jay, ain't nothing wrong with being selfish sometimes. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you gotta share though. You know, it's all right. And it's cool. You know, it's just it's all about when you know when you're selfish. Oh, you don't know how to share? Oh, well, you know what? You sharing right now. Me, you, and Lovey having a conversation, and you sharing me with Lovey right now. So you sharing right now. So this the start. I shared my books with you, so you know that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, well, Lovey, you took the time out to help me, so I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying? You helped me, so I'm worth it a little bit. Even a little bit. It ain't gotta be a lot, just a little bit. That's all it takes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't like people neither, but you know, with me being an artist, I have to, you know, I have to interact with people, you know, when I don't want to, because shit, that's how I get paid. That's how I pay my mortgage and shit. So I gotta you know, I gotta be a little people person a little bit. You know, so yeah, but you know, I'm really a chill guy. And look, I when I go visit people, we drink, we have fun, we go out, I like to go see shit. I love different things I love to see different places, you know, different things and shit. When I go visit people, I want to go outside. I don't want to sit inside, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm an adventurer, you know. I want to go skydiving. I want to bungee jump, you know what I'm saying? I want to jump off a cliff, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hey, Lovey, you know what snakes don't like? Snakes don't like fire. I don't think no animal like fire. If they don't like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to jump out of a motherfucking plane without nobody helping me and shit. I want to put the backpack on, you know, pack my own parachute up and do all that shit. I want to run and jump out that motherfucker and just go. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go. Just fly. You know, or fall. You know, I want to, you know, I want to skydive. I want to do the crazy shit them white people doing shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they ain't scared of shit. Like they ain't scared of nothing, because they taking a gamble with their life, and I'm adventurous like that. You know, I love the adventure of life. You know, you only get one. You know what I'm saying? And if you mess up, you might come back and do it again. So you know, zip line easy though. You know, yeah, the zip line. All you gotta do is just hold the cord in the front and hold it in the back and just jump down. You know what I'm saying? Do the little jump and go down and shit. Like that's easy. You know, hey, but you know what though? everybody got their own limit to their craziness. So if you want to do zip line, if you think zip line is crazy, then hey, I can respect that. You know, I've always been adventurous. That's why I'm not afraid to take chances and do crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do 100, I do 150. Flying down the free, going down the motherfucking highway, just flying and shit. Oh, you say make you beneficiary? Make you the beneficiary? You ain't gonna even go on the plane and watch me jump out? Dang, that's crazy. You talking about just make you the beneficiary? You gonna watch from the ground? Hey, I one thing I learned about life is that it's so short. Some shorter than others, and just getting out there and experiencing it is an adventure of its own. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to, I like to challenge life. That's why I don't fear shit. Like come on, sis, I done been blew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I done been shot already. I done been shot, sliced. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you can see it no more. Like I got sliced across the eye right here. Motherfucker swooped at me and shit, and I was fast enough to duck back and then nick me and shit, but he almost took my eye out and shit. Like I done been shot twice in the knee and shit. I got fucking blew up, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm adventurous. I love shit. When I was in the military, I was having fun. That was like a grown up playground to me. You know what I'm saying? When I was in boot camp and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, my drill sergeant told me if I went over there, I would probably be locked up because he was like, you don't pay attention to the rules and there's rules of engagement. And I'm like, well, where I'm from, it ain't no rules of engagement. It's we engage, you engage me, I'm engaging you, and there ain't no lines. What's good with it, Ann? Happy Sunday to you. Appreciate you, sister. Are you in the yard? Yeah. I just had to pull my rose bush up because the person who cut my grass, they knocked my rose bush because my rose bush is getting tall now. So they knocked it down and it was almost at the sidewalk. So I had to hook it back up to my front porch and I'm trying to wrap it around to go up the side beam. So, oh yeah. And it's always good to see you, sister. My Aussie sister is and a couple other people, my moms. I do need at least 2 more mods that's gonna be fair and know that I'm, what I'm saying, like, just no disrespect in the chat. So I needed at least 2 more mods because she like 12 hours in front of us. So it's already what time? I don't know what time it is and my phone don't show it, but she like I think it's like 12. She 12 hours in front of us. So it's nighttime right now where she at, I believe. So, it's kind of hard to keep up. So I need a couple miles. So, and you were one of the prospects that I would appreciate because I know you be busy and shit too. And I, if I give you a mile stick, I'm not trying to say you got to do this and do that. Just make sure ain't nobody up in this motherfucker being disrespectful to another person or. I don't care if they disrespectful to me, get them up out of here too. But most of the people that's disrespectful, I got them blocked already. So, but yeah, life is an adventure. Hey, Just Jay, you should try something one time that you never done that you scared of, and just try it one time, and just see what it do. Life is an experience, and I'm telling you, though, those experiences are the ones that you remember for a lifetime, and that you could pass down to somebody else because it was something that you did that was adventurous. A lot of people scared. They just want to. What I'm saying, like the normal life. You do life this way because everybody tell you this the way life should be. Like, do something different. Do something that's like that's not considered normal. That's why. Oh yeah. Well, I got you, and I'll figure it out. How to do it again. Like I'm old, a little bit older, so I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna hook it up, then. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to make I know that there's a lot of people that's really like neutral, and that's not really on nobody's side. Like me, like I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just about respect. You know how we do, and like how we do in Detroit. All we about respect, and I don't, like I said, I don't know how they doing those in the country. All this. I know that in those small towns, everybody know each other, so they feel like what I'm saying, they feel like they have the right to be intrusive in other people's lives and shit, and we not really intrusive up here. Like if you open up, we might open up, but we kind of like, we draw a line, a respectable line with each other, you know. But yeah, just Jay, I'll go through my library. I'll give you some more. I'll give you some more books on just in another book besides Art of War, the one and the book that I showed you. It's another book that it's called the Book of Forthcoming. It's a spiritual book. It's not about religion. It's not about a certain religion. It's just about like a certain way of perceiving spirituality. You know. I'm an avid reader. I read a lot of books. Because I want to stay current, and I just want to keep my mind sharp and my mind fresh. From all the bullshit that I see every day. Because I used to get on YouTube to get away from the things that I was experiencing in life, like losing people, just grieving and healing. And I was on YouTube to, it was like my entertainment to take me away from my real life. And then somehow my real life got engulfed in this shit because somebody else put it in there, and that was not my intentions. So it turned into something else. So, now I got a different mission, because my mission is to bring back, to my ultimate goal was to bring back peace and having fun on this motherfucker. Like, just chop it up about the family. Like, I mean, just Jay, if you look on in my videos, you will see I was at a family reunion. Like, we got a song, the family tree. You know what I'm saying? Within this family tree, that's our family song, and we sing that every year. And maybe every 3-4 years, they throw the family reunion on my birthday sometimes. So, every year, go to the family reunion, all the kids get to meet each other and see each other. And it's like 100 of us every time, and we celebrate the family, and we bring each other together and shit, so that's what I'm about, so that's what I try to bring to YouTube. And I know the mess is more entertainment, but I'm about just bringing the real back to YouTube. Like, I'm not about to be beefing with my nephew. Like, and if me and my nephew ever have a conflict, nobody else is gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna see that, because it's forbidden to fight amongst the tribe. And we're not supposed to fight each other. And I know somebody else probably live and they entertaining, but hey, to the brothers out there who gonna watch this video on the replay, to all the brothers out there, stop jumping out of windows for ladies that don't belong to you. You're gonna end up getting hurt, or you're gonna end up hurting somebody. And if the woman is not yours, you don't know her, you ain't gonna meet her, you ain't interacting with her besides this YouTube shit, stop trying to jump out the window to protect her. You know what I'm saying? You really can't protect her anyway, because the person that's on YouTube probably across the country. So stop trying to protect them. Stop fighting for them. If you got a woman in your life, protect her. You got a mama, a sister, a niece, a daughter. Spend your energy protecting them. But these motherfuckers on YouTube, we all strangers. I'll speak up. I'll speak up for the good people, But I'm not gonna jump out the window and say, if you fuck with this person, we got an issue. Like, nah, I can't do that, cause that's simp behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a simp, so I can't protect somebody that don't belong to me. You know what I'm saying? And the women that's asking for that, they need to understand that you need a man to protect you. You need a gun to protect you. You need a dog to protect you. You need that. Yeah, those three things, those are the things you need for somebody to protect you, not no random dude that you don't know on YouTube, because that motherfucker probably don't even have your best intentions in heart, because he probably just want to sleep with you. And he only doing it because he like how you look. But once he see how you look in person, if he don't like what he see, he gonna be like, I'm out. And you're gonna be left with the impression that this motherfucker really had intentions to protect you. So it's on both sides of the shit. So just, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, don't be mad because I have an opinion or I live my life a certain way, because I ain't compromising who I am because how you feel. Like, if it's somebody else that I really want to talk to or do whatever I want to do with, if I want to do that shit, I'm gonna do that shit, and I'm not gonna ask for permission. I'm not gonna ask for your judgment. I'm not gonna ask for your opinion. I'm just gonna do the shit. So you don't have to judge me, because as long as I treat you with respect and honor and show you how a man's supposed to be, then respect me for that. You don't have to judge me and look down upon me because I live my life a certain way that you don't agree with, because you can't hold me to the standards of your life. That's your life is your life to live, and my life is mine to live. How we interact with each other is the end or the goal. Like I can't judge nobody on this motherfucker. Like, shit, as much shit as I done in life, I don't have no room to judge nobody. I could just accept your respect or your disrespect and decide how I'm going to end up tolerating you or kicking it with you or being cool with you. That's just like in indigenous culture. You a stranger. You come into, what up? I don't know who you are, but what up though? I got a village and a tribe, and I'm the chief. And you come from, you just wandering, and then you wander into my territory. And then I end up coming across you and we meet. As long as you're showing me respect, you're welcome in. But as soon as you show disrespect, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to send you on your way. Or you might not make it back. But we're going to give you the opportunity. I always go by this guideline that my grandfather told me. My grandfather told me, give people the opportunity to fail. Because if it's meant for them to fail, they're going to fail on themselves. Like, you're going to fail. The person is going to show you who they are. So give them the opportunity to fail before you judge them. So that's the philosophy that I live off of. So if you failed, then that means that you weren't supposed to be here. So I'm going to send you on your way. But I'm still going to run my village and my tribe the way that I see fit. I'm not going to adapt it to you. So, I just want people to know that we the spirits, the Most High, God, Jehovah, whatever thing you do, it's trying to talk to us and telling us to be more peaceful with each other. You know what I'm saying? Not be violent with each other, not be aggressive with each other, because the weather is showing us that we need to fix this shit. You know, like we need to be more peaceful with each other. You know, and all this sipping shit that these motherfucking men are doing, you know, you not making it peaceful. You know, like you. To all the real brothers out there, respect to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it again, respect to Slim because he out there, he really outside right now. You know what I'm saying? And my prayers is with him, and I hope that he really, you know what I'm saying, that he making sure that he's safe while he out there helping people that may not have the same intent that he have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know, in prayers are sending good vibrations to him for actually fucking, you know what I'm saying, taking the time and effort to go help people because it's people that really do need help, you know, and need somebody that's going to come around that have pure intentions instead of coming to do something that's harmful. So respect the Slim for that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm praying for the people that's in those areas where them storms then tore up the area and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, respect to him for that. But, you know, I just wanted to get up and chop it up for a minute. But all this simping ass shit you niggas doing, cut it out. Y'all making us all look bad. Y'all making us look sad out here. Y'all out here fucking fight. Y'all out here fighting for the attention of women. Bruh, go outside. Go to the park. Go to the supermarket. Go to the store. Go outside. Go somewhere and go meet a real lady that you could actually physically shake their hand. Stop doing this YouTube shit. This YouTube shit is impersonal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you vibe with somebody on this motherfucker, you know, y'all sense each other vibes and y'all cool, you know, meet in public. Don't meet up because that shit's gonna be, you know, some situations, some are bad, but you gotta vet it. You know what I'm saying? Vet the situation. But all this simping shit, you know what I'm saying? And and all this simping for other men shit. Y'all niggas need to stop that shit. Stop simping for these other men. Like these niggas don't give a fuck about you. You praising another man. Like that's a sin. That go against manhood to praise another man like that. Like, yo, y'all niggas look homosexual. All that giggling and shit you niggas doing, that shit is weird. Like, if they say something funny, then sure be it, but every fucking thing they say, like, yo, y'all niggas look like some damn females. Like, stop that shit. Stop simping. Like, that shit is, yo, simping is a deadly disease. Like, y'all niggas is making, look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you the bad, and you know what? After I say this, I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna just say some real shit. It's bad things that happen when you simp. What's good with it? Whoever you, Jory, what up though? Simping leads to delusion. When you simp for a motherfucker, you giving them a false sense of who they are. That's like telling an ugly man and an ugly woman, oh, you beautiful. You look good in that. You know, an undesirable man and an undesirable woman, y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, you beautiful. Oh, you this, you that, you this and that. And they really not. You're lying to them. You're giving them a false sense of security. What's up, Uncle L? Respect to you, bro. What up, though? You know how we do, bro. You know, sipping leads to a lot of bad situations, bad scenarios, and bad everything. Like, we got to start telling each other the truth. Like, we can't be telling undesirable people that they're beautiful and that they're this and they're worthy and they this and that. Like, we got to start being more direct and honest with people. Simping is the reason why we have all of these crazy, undesirable, low-tier motherfuckers talking like they deserve something. But they, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has to earn something in life. And simping is basically giving a motherfucker a pass to be disrespectful, to be ugly to people, to be all of this shit, but they already fucking ugly. So we gotta stop this simping shit. We gotta start telling our brothers, yo, you simping, please stop. Because you giving this motherfucker a false sense of security, a false sense of who they are, because these motherfuckers don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for men and women. Stop lying. Y'all dudes need to stop lying to these women. And y'all women need to stop lying to these niggas. And stop telling these dudes like, yo, nigga, oh, because you got a little money, you look good. Like, no, nigga, you got money. The only reason you was getting that money like that because you had to, because it wasn't no other way for nobody to pay attention to you. So you had to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like they say it all the time. The short, fat, and ugly nigga had to go out. He either had to be funny or he had to have money. Like we need to start doing the same thing on both sides. Like stop lying to these women that's not really in that position to be talking like that. Like we giving all of these people these false sense of securities that or identity that we fucking the game up. We just started lying to motherfuckers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Just Jay, and I hope that I'm not offending you because you know that I mean this with pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, we need to just be more direct and more honest with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this lying is the reason why we all in some way fucked up because somebody then fucking boofed us up to somewhere where we not. You know? Hey, Just Jay, hey, look. I ain't gonna lie to you, Just Jay. I don't know what you look like. I don't know your age. I don't know none of that. But your spirit is motherfucking good to me. So I'm gonna say my beautiful sister because I'm talking about your spirit. But I'm not talking about your outer appearance or none of that. I'm just saying your spirit. But it's a lot of these dudes that actually know what these people look like, and they still saying, "Oh, hey, beautiful," like, yo. Like this a hood motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, hey, you see me, I got a little belly, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the best in shape, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, like the Virgo spirit, hey, it's both beautiful and treacherous at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our nature. Shit, we the Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo are the only, and Sagittarius is half human, but Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo are the only human signs in the whole circle. I got a book on astrology too. I know a little bit about everything. I'm not saying that I'm well versed. You know, the Virgo spirit is the Virgo and the Gemini. The Gemini is the man and woman human sign. You know, oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this been in my family for 7 generations. This was passed down. You know what I'm saying? Like even the Native Americans had symbols like this. A lot of people don't even know that shit. Yeah, hey sister, no, this was the chain I was told to tuck when I was out in California. They were like, oh, tuck your chain. Like, hey, oh, Libra, yeah, the scales. Yeah, the balance. Yeah, the balance the scales. I know, hey, I'm familiar with the zodiac. I'm familiar with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we can have conversations about all this shit. Like, you know, the things I don't know that I don't know, you know, I ain't gonna speak on. Like, nah. I will say this. You know, my people used to mess around with them little tarot card shit. I could read the cards, but I don't play with them because that's like playing with the Ouija board. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't play with when it comes to spirits. I don't play with them. The Ouija board, the tarot cards, the motherfucking
It's something else that they be doing out here. Like I don't play with none of that stuff because you be playing with spirits and shit. And you be summoning them and voodoo shit, and I don't fuck with that. I can read the cards. I can do a little bit of something, but I don't entertain that because that shit is, yeesh. You know. I know about astrology though. Some of it is true and some of it is false. You know, it all depends on the person. Oh, the Ouija, yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah, I'm not. Look, I ain't playing with no Ouija board. I've heard stories, and it's like you want to play with it. Like, nah, I'm not opening no gateways to the spirits to come in, and then the motherfucker who playing don't know how to shut the gate, and nah, I'm cool. I can't play with spirits. You know, they could come to me in my dreams, but I ain't finna bring them in to talk to them. Yeah, you know, hey, look, a lot. Hey, Uncle, you laugh. Uncle, you laughing at me. Yeah, bro. Hey, look, I ain't playing with no spirits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I have a different philosophy. You know, with Native American, you know, background. You know, we have our spirits, but they not like interactive like Ouija board. Like, you know, I didn't heard motherfuckers say they played with the Ouija board and the fucking light flicker and the shit on the wall be moving and all type of crazy shit. Like, yeah, I don't want to play with that. Like, nah, I'm cool. Like, nah, you could do that on your own time. You know, like, fuck all that. Well, I do not want to play with no spirits. Shit, y'all can have that. Hey, just Jay, you want to know something though? Jumping out of a plane is me doing that with my own body. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm in control of that. I can decide when I'm up there and say I don't want to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump out of the plane. I don't want to do it. You know, I could bag out. You know, but when you play with the Ouija board shit, you subject to whatever's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, jumping out of a plane, I still have a choice. I can say, all right, this ain't good. Like, I'm all right. I don't want to do this no more. I thought I did, but I didn't. But you know, like, you know, with the Ouija board and all those other things, you know what I'm saying? It's so many other factors that you ain't got no choice at that point. Like, you ain't got no choice to talk, but you know, y'all, all y'all hands on that shit. It's like 20, what, about 5 people, what, 3 or 4 people moving it at the same time and shit. Like, y'all, like, you ain't got no choice in that shit. Like, if I'm in the plane, I can say, all right, I don't want to do this shit. And I can sit the fuck back down and put my seatbelt on and shit. Like, all right, I'm sitting back down. All right, I just paid for the plane ride and shit. But, you know, like, with that, and I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah, yeah. I'd rather play with my own life than yeah. Yeah, hey, just hey, yeah. Hey, look. See that shows the difference between that shows the difference between men and women. So I want to ask you something, Just Jay. So would you play or have you or would you play with the Ouija board? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you or have you? You know, and if you did, was your experience like scary and shit, or was it like some, you know, like normal shit? Cause people always tell me some crazy shit, so it's like I'm all right. Like, I'm cool. Like I don't want that experience. I already was born with a black veil over my eyes. I don't need nothing else, you know. You know, I swear. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what my cousin told me. My cousin told me when he jumped out the plane, he was like, he had somebody zipped on his back though. So somebody else was controlling that shit just in case he passed out. Like I ain't gonna pass out. Like I want to know what it felt like. I want to feel the drop. You know what I'm saying? falling from the heavens, I don't think I'd be scared. Like when I first got on the plane, the first time I ever got on the plane was when I went to the military, and I was by the wing. So on my way to the military, I seen the wing doing this shit. I'm like, oh, the wing might pop off and shit. I'm like, all right, well, shit, if that motherfucker pop off, I'm gonna jump out that motherfucker. Oh, you said the movie was great. Oh, okay. Oh, so would you play with the Ouija board, Just Jay? I think playing with the spirits is more dangerous than actually doing something physically dangerous. I think that playing with spirits is more. Oh, you would? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be on the plane. You can play with the Ouija board and ask the spirits, "Am I gonna survive?" Ask the spirits. Hey, I'll leave my beneficiary. Just make sure you ask them first. Like, yo, is Lou gonna survive this shit? They gonna say no, and I'm gonna just jump out like, ah. I'm gonna have that's gonna be the last fun I have in my life and shit. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy just, falling from the sky. Like I said, I'm adventurous. Man. These are the type of things that I think about all the time. Like, yo, I want to go skydiving. I want to, the bungee cord. I might hesitate on it. I might bag out of that one. But skydiving, I for sure want to do that. That's on my bucket list. I'm definitely going to do that. Before I leave this earth, I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna skydive. And I'm not gonna have nobody on my back. I'm gonna have my own parachute and everything, and I'm gonna just jump out that motherfucker and fall. I might do a couple little dance moves and shit on my way down, though. You know what I'm saying? Just to, falling from the sky. It sounds familiar. It sounds like it feels familiar to me. I love it. I just love adventures. I love doing new things and trying new shit. I love it. I ain't too adventurous though. I ain't gonna go too far, but oh, CB splat. No, I don't think. You know what? I heard of 2 stories of people. Their parachutes didn't work and they survived. I heard of 2 stories that people survived falling from the sky. They survived. They was all broke up and stuff, but they survived from falling. So I don't think I'm gonna turn into tomato paste. I think I'm gonna be I think I might be able to maneuver or something, Yeah, but I don't fear nothing. I don't fear anything, I should say. I don't fear anything. Like, I don't fear death. I don't fear God or the Most High. I don't fear things. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is an adventure, and it means that you're supposed to experience it. So, the one thing I do, I'll even say what I fear. I fear leaving this earth and not having a legacy. That's why I work so hard to create one. And I don't want my legacy to be, oh, this nigga fly out to go be with women. I want it to be, oh, he was a cool person. So when I do leave this motherfucker, at least somebody could say, yo, Lou was a cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He was down to earth. He chopped it up with us. He had fun. You know what I'm saying? I fear my legacy will be tarnished. So that's why I try my best to be, or to show a better part of life, a better part of me. Not the fucked up shit that people like to tell and shit. That's my fear, the fear to die with a tarnished legacy. I think that's what my fear is. I don't fear God. I don't fear, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when my sons got killed and shit, and when my girl got killed, me and God had a real conversation with each other. You know, and it was like, yo, like, I know it ain't your fault, but shit, you know, what you doing? You know, and it was just a real conversation, you know, like I had a real sit down, like I was talking to another person, like, you know, like what is this lesson that I'm supposed to learn? You gonna take my babies from me, or you gonna take the lady that I love? Like, what is it that you really got in store for me? Cause, you know what I'm saying, I'm already a good, I'm trying to be a good person, and I'm trying to do the right thing. So what are you trying to teach me, or what is it? Like, and I said, I had a real conversation. That's why I say me and the Most High, we got a real adverse relationship with each other, but it's not I'm against, but I'm not afraid to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, me and this, I have my own relationship. I would just say that. You know, and I know people have the traditional way of thinking in a way that they were taught and everything else. I don't have that. I was raised different, so I have an insight of myself or how my people do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to think that I'm saying the way that you believe is different, but we all have something different. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the same way. We don't have the same religion, because religion only means the way. And I have a different religion than everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you see what I wear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people think like, oh, you're Egyptian. No, this is a worldwide symbol. This is not just quarantined to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was something that was all over the world. You know, so it's just like I have my way and you have your way, and the only place that we can meet at is with respect, and that's what I'm trying to show people. Like, just because we got Muslims that's in the sector, we got atheists that's in the sector, we have so many diverse backgrounds in our sector, and the only place that we can meet at is respect. You know, and that's what I'm trying to show people, is that regardless to your background, respect is where we're supposed to meet at. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that, because they automatically assume, oh, well, you a weak ass nigga because you don't protect women. Like, I can't protect you if you not mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't my woman, I ain't supposed to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Uncle L, I appreciate you for saying that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you get what I'm saying. Like, regardless to whatever background we come from, respect is where we supposed to meet. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to show people. Like, you don't have to agree with my lifestyle, and I don't have to agree to yours. But respect is where we meet. You know, and that's all we need. You know, just common decent respect, common decent, you know what I'm saying? It just the baseline, you know, and how you think and how you feel or what you believe don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as we can build together, like, yo, you could be a carpenter and I could be a plumber. You know, we still gonna be able to build a house together. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can do shit I can't do. Like, I could do plumbing. Example. Not saying I could do that, but it's just an example. Like, I could do plumbing, but you could do carpentry. So you could build a house, and I could build the plumbing inside the house. So that means that regardless to what differences that we have, we can still build the house. And that's what we missing in our community, because everybody, for some reason, this sector feel like I gotta think like you to, you know, for me to have your respect. Like, if I don't think like you, then I can't respect you. Like, you know, that's kid shit. You know, this is that's what babies do. You know what I'm saying? That's what boys do. That's what little girls do. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't understand this shit. Like people can't tell me where to go. People can't tell me who to like. People can't tell me who to respect. You know what I'm saying? And this is what these people is doing, and they trying to use status to make it reality, and it's not gonna be reality to me. You know what I'm saying? Like we are so damaged as a people that we can't even have this conversation right now without somebody being mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my favorite lady, Miss Cole, told me that common sense don't grow in every garden. And now that I'm older, it makes sense to me. Common sense don't grow in every garden. Your mind is the garden. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out. And common sense don't grow there because you're so focused on what you've been taught, what people told you, and the way that you think that the world's supposed to move. Like, Uncle L, I can't judge you based on me. I can't judge you off of my morals, off of my moral compass, off of my standards, off of the way that I think life should be. I can't judge you off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that means that how you live, I can't judge you off of that because we live different. We live in different places. We live in different regions. We live different. So I can't tell you how to. I can't hold you to the standards that I hold myself to. Yeah. Hey, that's another one. That's another saying, Uncle L. It ain't common. But you see, bro, like Uncle L, I didn't even know you existed because people told me, like, oh, that sector over there is bad. And it was just like, damn, like, once I opened my eyes and said, yo, like, I ain't doing that shit no more. Now I got a comprehension now. So it's like, yo, like, it's all about respect with me. It always has been. So now that I comprehend that it's about respect and we got to meet each other at respect, the baseline, that means that anything above that is building and networking. You know, that's the common sense. But these people want to control the dynamic of how you know what I'm saying? Hey, respect to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is man talking to man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers can't have these conversations because they so busy trying to impress other motherfuckers that they can't even be real. They wanna be somebody special because they ain't been nobody their whole fucking life. And that's why they do the bullshit they do. That I realized that. Like, a lot of them niggas who be giggling, laughing and shit and talking about other motherfuckers and hate motherfuckers because they don't have no reason to hate a motherfucker, but they hate a motherfucker because somebody else do. I realized that these motherfuckers was nobodies in life. You know what I'm saying? They was nobodies in life. They didn't have no leadership in their life. So all they was able to do in life was follow motherfuckers. So that's why a lot of these motherfuckers just follow a leader. Oh, they gonna hate you, so I gotta hate you too. And then the next motherfucker gonna follow behind me. And no, it's a difference between the wolf and the sheep. I'm a wolf. I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow the path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I create my path, bro. Like, these motherfuckers, I'm seeing the dynamic in the level of intelligence, the level of manhood, the level of womanhood, the sister. I'm seeing all of this shit now that I'm starting to open my eyes and realize that these motherfuckers really want you to feel, think, and move like them. Like, I can't do that, bro. I can't disrespect or hate another person because somebody else did it when they didn't do it to me. I can't do it. They talking about we can't mix and mingle, but it's motherfuckers who mixing and mingling. So the people that saying we can't mix and mingle is the one mixing and mingling, but we can't do it because either we gonna see the truth or we gonna see the hypocrisy. And I see the shit. I'm Uncle L, you be surprised what the fuck I know about this motherfucking sector, and I didn't even ask about this shit, bro. Motherfuckers told me this shit just because of the way how I am. Like, you see how you and I are talking just over the motherfucking YouTube shit, and we talking and you see what I'm talking about, bro. Like, these motherfuckers is acting like I'm the bad guy, but these are motherfuckers who actually move in like the bad guy, and I'm the one who like, yo, I don't want no parts of that shit. Like, everything I've been saying has been the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, bruh. Motherfuckers been working against me. Motherfuckers that I was supposed to be cool with working against me. This shit been going on for a long ass time. And now I'm starting to speak, but I'm kind of late on speaking because I should have just ended the shit when it first came out. But then I was like, I really don't want to do that because I don't want to be that person. But now it's like I don't have no choice but to do that because it's so much shit that been said. Now it's time to expose this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers who like, oh, Lou been telling the truth. Like, yeah, I've been telling the truth, but you had to go through the bullshit that you went through to actually admit that I was telling the truth and you was a part of that shit. Like, these motherfuckers been linked up. These motherfuckers been talking and been doing all that shit. And it was a group effort to fucking talk shit about me. Because I knew what the fuck was going on and shit. So they had to discredit me and shame my character and say I'm a weak ass nigga and all this shit. Like, I'm one of the strongest motherfuckers in this bitch. Bruh, I blow shit up, bruh. I'm telling them, look, bro. If I was afraid of motherfuckers swatting me and all this other shit, I wouldn't have showed that shit. Like, I really fuck shit up, bro. Like, for real. And I'm not the toughest motherfucker, but I will fuck shit up. Like, I got access to a lot of shit. I'm not even gonna show the rest of the shit I got, but I got access to shit. I still got people in the motherfucking military that I fuck with. That could give me hand-me-downs. Like, I still got people that I'm connected to. Like, why you think I've been talking all this shit for the past couple weeks? For the past 3 weeks, I've been talking a little reckless. My name ain't came up. You know why? Because now they see I ain't playing. They ain't willing to jump so far out the window no more. Because they know they come out, this bitch is going to be fired where you land at. You know, like, and I ain't trying to say that I'm trying to intimidate nobody or trying to fuck with nobody like that, but I had to go to that extreme to show motherfuckers like, yo, like, I've been this cool dude this whole time and y'all been doing all this fuck shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I appreciate, and I'm going to say his name, bro. I appreciate EJ for mentioning that I was telling the truth. But I also told the truth on him too. And the shit that I said to him directly. I was telling the truth about that shit too. And he wanted to dodge that shit, but now he want to mention that shit. I told the truth on him too. The nigga's a part of all of this shit too. Why he doing all that talking shit? Like, yeah, Lou been telling the truth, and motherfuckers paid me. Like, EJ was supposed to go at me, and I want to ask the nigga, was he paid to go at me, or did he do it for free? Because that goes along with the simping shit that I'm talking about. Because I initially talked about the simping shit. So did he go at me for some money, or did he go at me on his own, or because of somebody else? Because I never spoke on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfucking plays that's being ran, I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of shit that's going on in this YouTube shit, and motherfuckers trying to. I'm not gonna speak bad on nobody. I said I ain't gonna speak on you no more. So I ain't gonna mention your name no more. So I made that agreement. I ain't speaking no more. But it's just crazy that I'm not gonna join forces with nobody to go at nobody. That's not what I do. I'm just trying to protect my own name. You know what I'm saying? My own legacy. Like, you know, and I'm gonna just say this publicly. EJ playing both sides is gonna get you fucked up. And you need to stop it, bro. You need to just stay neutral and stay out of it. Cause getting mixed in this shit, bro, you gonna be where I'm at, where I was. Cause I ain't there no more. Cause I didn't let go of all that shit, bro. Like I ain't got no side, bro. I'm LUE Jenkins. I'm on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? And you playing a real dangerous game because you talk to motherfuckers on both sides, bro. That shit ain't gonna work. And you gonna get exposed by the same motherfuckers that you trying to be cool with, bro. You already see what motherfuckers did to me. And I was with them motherfuckers and they turned on me and then they told all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh, LUE, you called me behind the scenes and you did this and you did that. Yeah, motherfucker, because I thought you was cool and I was hoping that you could resolve this shit behind the scenes so we ain't got to do it in public. But you brung the shit to the public. So, nigga, you with them motherfuckers, them dirty motherfuckers that's doing all the bullshit. You with them motherfuckers, bruh. You with them. You was the one nigga that I talked to who I thought was gonna be cool, and then you tried to rat me out, but then you couldn't rat me out because nigga, I was telling the truth. So you was ratting yourself out because you was saying shit too. So why you talking about motherfuckers paying you? Did them motherfuckers pay you, bruh, to go at me? And I ain't did shit to you. But you listen to another nigga to go at me, bruh. Like you. Enough about that. I appreciate y'all for showing up. My whole thing was, when I came on this motherfucker, simping is not the way you supposed to go. Quit protecting these women that don't belong to you, to the brothers, to you dudes out there. Stop protecting women that don't belong to you because you're not gonna meet them, you're not gonna sleep with them, you're not gonna do nothing. All you're gonna do is pay them money, and they're gonna take your money, and they're gonna milk you dry. They're gonna do whatever they can to make sure that they get what they want. They're gonna expose you. To all the ladies out there, that if you got you a solid dude that stand with you and on some solid shit, stand with that dude. Even if he ain't attractive, he ain't this, he ain't this, he ain't this, whatever your checklist is and that motherfucker don't meet it, rock with the motherfucker who's solid with you, because the motherfucker who's solid with you is going to be the one that's going to be there. The other motherfuckers that's simping for you and making you feel good, the motherfuckers lying to you. Some snake shit. They trying to get something from you to validate they bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But you know, enough of LUE lessons. LUE ain't. I'm a nobody. I get on YouTube and I talk my shit. I ain't putting out my cash app. I ain't doing none of this other shit to try to. I just get on here to kick it like the backyard barbecue, like I do in real life. You know what I'm saying? I invite people. You could come to the barbecue and you could eat, but you're gonna get the fuck up out of here when it's time to go to fucking bed or time to chill the fuck out. But we gonna kick it. We gonna kick it like real motherfuckers. We gonna have respect for each other. We gonna do the right shit and we gonna do what it's supposed to do. And anybody who ain't with that shit, you can't come to the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma just leave it at that. Simping is bad. Simping is fucked up. You know, women do it too. Women simp for niggas too. But all of this shit is dirty and it's all fucked up. You know, and if you play the part in this shit, you're gonna expose yourself because you're gonna have to. Because I already brung the shit out to the open. So you gotta expose yourself. Because that's the only way you're gonna clear yourself. It's called damage control. You know, I get it. You know, I've already been doxxed to the limit. It's nothing more that motherfuckers could dox, so it ain't nothing for me to lose. So keep on talking and all this other shit. Yeah, EJ, I appreciate you saying that I told the truth, but I hope you saying that I told the truth on you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't exclude yourself, bro. And if you want to come at me and talk all gangster, bro, you know what it is. I already told you that, bro. EJ, that's why I told you when you came at me, I told you I didn't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I told you I didn't want no smoke and you came at me anyway. But now you know what? Now you know what's something else. So don't come at me, EJ. I'm just telling the truth, bro. Come at me respectful and we could possibly have a conversation. And if not, then so be it. I don't give a fuck. And I really don't want to talk about the shit, bro, because you already let me know where you stand, bro. You know, you fuck with niggas that disrespected me, talked about my kids and all this other shit. And then you fuck with motherfuckers that's cool and shit. So, you know, we ain't gotta talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I take that back. We don't gotta talk, bro. Like, expose what the fuck you know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good, bro. Like, I don't do that flip flopping shit, bro. I stand solid. You know, and you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, you put yourself in this position, bro. You know, and I'm not coming to help you. You on your own on this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? You turned on me for niggas and ladies, bro. So whoever paid you, bro, shit, I hope you tell people. Tell who paid you to fucking go at people, bro. You know, I hope you bring that shit out. So that way people will know who the fuck to watch out for, because these motherfuckers dirty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you already said I've been telling the truth. So if you go back on the shit, nigga, I mean, hey, I've been saying I've been telling the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling the truth on everything that I stand on and everything that I said. And them motherfuckers, the funny thing is people that I said the shit about said it with their own fucking mouth. Let's see if you could get them to tell them themselves, because I got them motherfuckers to tell them themselves. And they exposed the shit. And they said the shit for themselves. Like, if you could do that, then you ain't got to worry about exposing shit. But you're going to have to come with some receipts, bro. You know, motherfuckers was so mad and jealous what the fuck what I done did in life, and I didn't do shit. But, you know, I ended up with the short end and the fucked up end of the stick, and nigga, you I guess you got proof to expose some shit. So, hey, you gotta clear your own name, bro. I ain't coming just because you said I told the truth, bro. Don't mean that, nigga. I ain't on nobody's side, bro. Cause you snake me too. So I'm good. You know, I'm good where I stand. People see what it is, and people know what it is, and I stand on the truth, bro. So, you know, but simping is bad. Simping is wrong. Man or a woman, simping is evil. You know, stop lying to people. Stop giving them false security of themselves. Stop lying to motherfuckers. Stop fighting for motherfuckers that don't belong to you, because you're fighting a fight that don't exist. Because at the end of the day, they going to go home to the motherfucker that they want to be with. And that's going to have their back, and that's going to stand with them. That's going to fight with them. That's going to love them. But, you know, love, peace, happiness, respect, building and networking. Everything positive that you got going on, stand on that, focus on that, be that. Don't worry about nothing negative because all you gotta do is focus on one thing and you could be great in life. One thing at a time. Respect, positivity. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Have a great Sunday. Respect. Peace.